Hey, and welcome to another episode of Sister Sessions. I am your host, Simply Fee, aka the bad guy. Now, listen, I know these past couple of weeks we have taken you on a journey probably beyond your imagination, right? We done talked about some wild stuff, right? From sex to toys, all that good stuff. But tonight, we're going to switch it up. Tonight, we're going to get candid with each other and with you, our audience, in a new segment called Publicly Private. We're going to allow you into the conversations that take place after the sessions. So hold tight as I let my girls in. Where they at? They coming in real soon, real quick. Okay, let's see. Bear with me. Now hold on. It says you sent a request to be on the live video, but why can't I see it? Ladies, send your request in again so we can get this started. In the meantime, in between time, let me give you a little bit of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how we actually became the bold, the bougie, and the bad guy. Now, some questions you might have always wanted to ask, and some things you might be like, ooh, I wasn't sure about that. That took me by surprise. But hold tight, we just getting started. Now, ladies.
Hey,
Hold up, what's going on? Hey, Hunty, hey.
hey girl, how you doing?
How's it going, sweetie? Oh, you look cute tonight.
You. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I am A.
You
Cantrelli,
looking cute.
the bougie one. Thank you for joining. Hi. It's a little bit of connection problem.
So, so listen, we're going to work through all connection problems. We're going to work through, all the technical difficulties. So I let the listeners know that we're going to be talking about being publicly private. Those conversations that take place behind the scenes. That, some people might be like, well, I didn't know they talk like that. Well, I never knew they felt that way. Jeez,
Right.
that's something new. So let's get started while we wait for the bowl to come through. So
Okay.
I'm going to answer the questions as well, but I'm always let you
Mhm.
go first. So, what makes you the bougie one?
Ooh, what makes me, you know what? It's funny because I was with my family this weekend, and prior to me getting down there, I'm like, should I get a hotel room or should I stay with one of my cousins? So I'm like, Cricket got her own apartment. Let me stay with Cricket. They like, honey, Cricket, she ain't you bougie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're bougie. Cricket ain't that bougie, so you might as well get you a hotel room, girl. So I don't know. I guess it's the way I dress or the style that I have or the hey Bob or I don't know.
Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo.
So bougie, but
Nice to see you.
I got a particular taste. They know I ain't going to Olive Garden. I'll go to these before I go to Olive Garden. So, my taste is a little bit different than theirs. It's okay. Because my cousin's like, I'm having my birthday dinner at Olive Garden.
Okay.
And I'm like, do not chain restaurant me to death. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So
Okay.
I get like different versions of why I'm bougie, but I think I got an acquired taste. Or my style is a little bit different. I don't know. Like they shop in Walmart.
Okay.
Shopping.
Oh.
I don't know. That's them. Now I don't have nothing because I
So do
shop
you feel like you've always been bougie?
shop at Walmart, but um, no, not well. No, not always. But I was spoiled. So if I said I wanted those sneakers and they cost like $300, my father was gonna buy them. It didn't matter. So maybe I'm just spoiled, and that's how I was raised. So I don't know.
Okay.
But it stuck with me. But it's okay. I shop at Walmart, y'all. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
And before I make Oh, I'm sorry. Before I answer the question, okay, okay.
I do shop at Walmart.
Listen, can't knock Walmart. Can't
No, no.
knock it, girl. I'm in there all the time. Love it.
That's right.
Bras. They got nice bras and panties and socks. It's okay.
Oh,
Agreed. Agreed.
so
They do,
bold.
right? So Renee, you can't fit no
So
bras in
bold.
Walmart.
Shut up. I can't fit no bras at
Oh,
Walmart. You tried it just now. You right.
ooh,
I
ooh.
can't. I got a specialized size. Oh, sorry.
Nordstrom special.
Listen, I'm gonna fit these into some type of boulder holder from whatever store I can find it in. Okay. So bold. Let's get to you. What makes you the bold one? And have you always been bold?
So repeat the question again.
I said, so what makes you the bold one? And do you feel like you have always been bold?
Oh, okay. So what makes me the bold one? And have I always been bold? Let's be clear. The answer to the latter is no. I have not always been bold. I grew into this great personality. It was probably always there. And you know, the older you get, you be like, I really don't care what you think or what you say. So I'm going to do and I'm going to say what I want. Period.
As you should. As you
And,
should.
That
and that's how, you know, I live my life every single day. So I am the bold one.
I
Because
know.
you never know what might come out my mouth.
And I love that. I love that about you. So I know y'all
Yeah.
probably like bad guy. Come on, you've always been the bad
Have you
guy.
always been the
It
bad
must
guy?
have.
You so bad, but honey, I know the answer, but I don't think the folks know. So get
I
to
don't think they know. I mean, I've known you since
oh,
I was
Well, you know
17.
what? I think they might. I think they might be shocked to know that no, I haven't always been the bad guy. I haven't always been. There was a time where a young Simply Fee, believed in everybody's good. I'm so, I like everybody. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to, I want to be liked. I want to
Whoa,
be accepted. Yes, that
whoa.
I was like that at one point, but let me tell you what happened.
that was
Okay.
So that kindness was always looked at as a weakness. Like, oh,
Yeah.
she's the smallest one out of the bunch. She from a little country area. I can treat her like anything. And for a while, I took it. And then one day I woke up like, fuck this.
I
Y'all
know
about
that's
to
right.
get all this energy. Everything that
That's
you gave
right.
back to me, you about to get it. Ain't no more nice guy. Here comes the bad guy. And I've been that way ever since. But the one thing that separates me from other bad guys is I'm the bad guy that bullies, if that makes sense.
I like that.
I'm
No,
not going to
I
sit
can
back and let
attest.
you,
I can attest. I can attest to that. I was being
I'm not going to
bullied.
sit back and let you, no, I'm not going to sit back and let you mess with my friends, my family, nothing.
so you done
None
That's
of that.
true.
That's not going down in front of me.
remember that
And I
Straight,
can tell
straight
you
up.
this, like, listen, I'm
remember
telling
that
you right now, I am the smallest out the group, but man, I am I'm one of the biggest dogs in the fight. I promise you.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And that is true. Because, you know, if you remember back in college, there was a group of young ladies that was trying to see about me. And you wasn't having it. You was like, come on, Dawnay, we're going to the cab. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to fight. I'm not ready.
We going, we
She
going.
made me go.
But
She
you
made me go.
yes,
She
so
did.
so
yes,
you like that? What was that show on Showtime where the man killed the serial killers? You was like him. What was his name? Dexter.
Dexter.
girl,
See,
listen. You
Girl,
and your movie
Dexter.
quotes. I gotta get caught up with you with the movies. I do.
he
So here's something else.
he used to kill serial killers. He was the good guy, but they was like, "Why all these serial killers coming up dead?" But he was the good guy, but you didn't know it. So that's you. Okay,
Right. Right.
you the bully
Hey,
killer.
That's her.
hey. That might be me. And the thing is, everybody looks at me. She's the smallest. She's the cutest. Oh my God, I can fit her in my pocket. You try that if you want to.
Try it.
So now that we kind of established, our names, the personalities behind the names, what do you feel is something people would be surprised to know about you? I'll start with you, Bold, this time.
Okay. So a lot of people who don't know me, a lot of people are often surprised when I tell them I have a biology degree.
Oh,
Because,
Okay.
and I do, because,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a social person, I like to have a good time, and then you find out she got some brains. You mean she might be a little smart,
well,
She does not a pretty face.
just not a cute little face. Yeah, I
right.
got some brains in there. Yes, I have a biology degree and I have a master's degree in public administration. So that's some fun
Nice.
facts about the Bold.
Okay, so come with it, Bougie.
Come
What is
on,
something that
Bougie.
people might find? Yes. What is something that people might be surprised to know about you?
That I'm a little firecracker. I could be a little spicy. They think that I'm quiet and
Where,
nice.
where is my whip?
Where is the whip?
Where's my whip?
Where's the whip?
I'm talking about people who don't know me know me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because
Okay.
vanilla. She kept saying you was vanilla.
Right. But
Okay.
I could be a little spicy. I mean, my coworkers tell me, my family members tell me, but I could be a little spicy. I gotta
Okay.
you just gotta bring it out of me. Once you bring it out of me and you see that's it. That's it. But I
All
try.
right, so y'all heard that. She says she a little bit spicy, so we're gonna hold her to that in another episode. I promise you that.
No,
But here is something. Oh yes, yes, it's on camera. It's on camera.
no, I mean,
So y'all probably wondering, like, bad guy, you told us a lot about yourself, a lot of freaky stuff we ain't know about you. So what more could we not know about you? Behind all this, behind these fists, behind that grit attitude, I probably have one of the biggest hearts that you will ever come across. Because when I
It's the
love
truth.
you, I love you.
It's
Like,
the
I
truth.
love you with everything. Like, I will give you the shirt right off my back if you say something. What, you need what? Oh, girl, wait a minute. I got you. What happened to what, who? No, and I am probably also one of the most ultra sensitive people you will come across. So when I blow up and I get angry, my soft side is just that extreme. So those are some of the things
Yep.
that people are always surprised to know about me. Like, wait, what you mean? You have a heart, bitch. I thought you was cold as ice. I thought, Amarion, that icebox, that I thought that song was about you.
I stopped it.
No.
To be.
Exactly.
No, very true.
Exactly.
Very true.
Exactly.
That
No,
thing is
but
a big old teddy
yes, but
bear.
I love I mean I love hard because there's a slight part of me that still believes in that thing called love and kindness and stuff. But I'll
Yes.
tell you something. Some of y'all be draining it from me. I'll be like, oh boy, I gotta go into bad guy mode again. It's exhausting being a bad guy.
don't poke the bear.
It's exhausting.
I think it might
Exhausting.
be.
So, I mean, you guys know because you've known me for 20 plus, probably going to, you're right, be 30 plus years. So,
Hey,
absolutely, like, you've
hey,
seen
you
that
don't need to be
side.
telling people
30.
the age.
30?
30?
Hold on. Excuse me.
Let me
Do
do
you
the
not
math.
see
I'm
us?
going to do the math. Hold, please.
Do you not see us?
It's
Do you not see us?
already.
I mean,
But do you not see
they can
us?
try and
All
guess
this
these ages
beautiful
if they
melanin stuff
want.
on this screen? Listen.
I
Listen.
embrace my
Y'all better
I
stop
love
it.
I embrace my age. I love it. I love telling people how old I am because they be
Me
like,
too.
Listen.
I ain't even gonna lie. Me too.
they be
Me
like,
too.
You
Listen, I posted my real age today. Somebody said, "Oh, I thought you was younger than me." Aha, gotcha. Nope, nope, gotcha, gotcha.
I'm
So
your
let's get
elder,
into some
not
more stuff. Let's get into the right there. Let's get into some fun facts. The
Wait, I
bold,
gotta
you got
tell
a
you
fun fact?
something. I gotta tell you
Uh
something.
what happened.
oh. Okay.
We've known each other for 27 years.
Yeah, like she said, almost 30.
Oh my God!
Girl.
27
So,
years.
so, okay. Let's get into that. How do you think we maintained a friendship, a sistership, a family ship for 20 plus years? How did we make that
We,
happen?
You know what? It's just like sisters. Sisters, they fight, they kiss, they hug, they make up, they get the fuck over it. You know, you
yeah,
we might have to be in timeout for a little while, but at the end of the day, when you love somebody, you always find yourself back, unless they cross boundaries. And I don't think we ever
can't get
that way. You know, we might took a little break.
Bougie, are you talking about your timeout moment, Bougie? Because me and Bougie had a timeout moment. We did.
They had a timeout moment.
3 years.
We had a timeout moment. I was like, I'm not her friend no more. She is blocked on everything I can imagine. From my mind, from my heart, from my nope. No, you will not have access to me.
It was
Hey, Brown Sugar saying hello, ladies.
hello,
Hello.
and then it was just like, okay.
So what did you do to get out the funk? How'd you get out the funk?
It was, I mean, at the end of the day, you just had to accept it for what it was. It went for a while. It wasn't just 1 year, 2 years. It was a 3 year break. So it was just like, all right, let me come to the grips that we probably will never, I know her attitude. She'll probably never talk to me ever again. And
Big attitude.
right. And life just kind of went on. I mean, I did inquire about her. I asked about her often. And then it was one day I was, it was like COVID time. You was just wondering how people made out because my mother almost passed from COVID. My godfather passed.
Mhm.
So many people were dying. So I had text Rashawn one day and I was like, I love you. He was like, Heifer, you dying? What's wrong? You all right? I love you too, but Heifer, you dying? I was like, kumbaya moment. I have those sometimes for certain people. So, and then I said, I was like, how's Felicia doing? He was like, she fine. I said, how's her family? Everybody's okay during COVID. He was like, yeah, everybody. I said, well, tell her I said hi and I love her. Because even though we weren't talking, the love was still there. You know what I'm saying? It friends for
Absolutely.
so long. No, no matter what happens, you still genuinely, it depends on the situation. Because if you sleep with my man, but you dead. But anyway, but
I mean, make that line very clear.
right,
You're
very
dead.
And we cleared up that situation. We cleared up that situation.
We clear.
So Rashawn was like, I'm gonna tell her, and Rashawn was so excited to tell her. He told her right then and there, because 5 minutes text me back. He was like, she says hi. Then 10 minutes later, she wants to meet. I said, oh really? Okay, good, fine, yay. Okay. So, but then the day they picked to meet was the day they was giving out free tickets to Saturday Night Live. I was like, Saturday Night Live or meet and greet Saturday. I said, okay, I'm just to meet and greet. So I was like,
I would have went to Saturday Night Live.
oh, and they're giving out tickets to Saturday Night Live. He was like, bitch, we supposed to meet with Felicia. I was like, all right, I'll miss out on it. I'm going to go get my friend back. Then I'm going to check out Saturday Night Live tickets. So that's how that happened.
And it's so funny because when you said that, because Rashawn was like, okay, I got something to tell you. And listen, Rashawn, if you're watching, you'll be saying your name. You're our common denominator, and we love you, okay? So Rashawn had told me, like, hey, A had inquired about you. It was nothing mean, nothing spiteful. And I was like, okay, well, what? And she told me, I was like, Okay. Hello. I said hello. And I said, and we were talking and talking. I said, you know what? I'd be willing to sit down and talk with A, meet up with you guys. And he was like, listen, he put that together so fast. Like, you meet us here, you're gonna come here, and then when we did meet up, child, we had a ball. It was like, I don't even think we talked about none of the mess prior to that. I think she gave me like a flower, and I just like to break the tension because I know like it was probably tense. I was like, girl, just give me a hug. And I
Oh,
swear to you, A gave me this hug. I was like, okay, bitch, get off of me. You were like smothering me. Get off. And we just picked it up from there.
Yeah, and it's like we didn't even miss a beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even seem like it was a 3-year gap. So
Right.
that was, and that's how it is sometimes.
Now, Bold. Now, I will say, I tried to put the Bold in the timeout, and she was not having it. Okay. I mean, you talk about being bold. She was like, "You gonna talk to me, or I'm coming to your house." Girl, let me talk to this girl.
period.
And I will say, listen, this is on camera for everybody to hear. You can use it against me in the future. She has been the one and only person that has ever called me out, and I did not have a reply. It was like, bitch, what did I do? I was like, you did No, that wasn't you. Well, I remember when you said, damn, that wasn't you either. Well, hold on, let me think. You did, bitch, you ain't do nothing. It's me. It's my fault.
May you be the first person to do that in history, Dornay?
Listen, let me tell you something. Because I'm the kind of friend that I try. I give you 100%. Every encounter, you're getting 100%. So if you're at odds with me, what did I do?
Right.
And I love you enough to say, what did I do? So I can change it, right? As long as you're not crossing any of my personal lines that I draw in the sand, right? And I ain't do nothing to her. She tried it. I was like, you're not, come here.
Listen, I was like, listen, look, I even said to her, I said, okay, this is all my fault. I'm in the wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Because every time I try to think of something, I was like, wait, that wasn't that girl. Oh, wait, she ain't sued. I said, look, I was like, Donay, I know you did something. It's going to come to me.
No, I didn't.
Ain't nothing come to me. And here she was. I'll wait. Yeah, and here she was. I'll wait. I'll wait.
And I'm gonna tell you, when I tell you I slow walked her down, I called her twice a day for a week. And I told her on the Thursday, I said, this is your final message. Tomorrow, after I call you in the morning, if I don't speak to you, I'm coming to your house. Because you won't tell me to my face what I did. I was dead ass.
And she meant it. And mind you, that used to be my line. Girl, I done called you. I ain't hear from you. Let me not hear from you again, and I'm showing up on your doorstep.
That's
Because I think that's just the love that I have for people. And I used to be a person who was always afraid to let go. Like, I'm like, I can't let this person go. I can't, well, because, I'm an only child, but I don't have that syndrome. But I'm like, I can't let it go. When I let go, I'll be like, all right, listen, I erased the memory. Okay, I erased everything. It's like, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't have no ill will toward you. Right. But it's a no for me.
It's like I told you, I think a couple of weeks ago, how I have mental funerals for people.
Oh, mental funerals.
I have mental funerals for people.
What does that look like?
You did. And you did.
You did.
Right. All right.
Ass laughing and eating chicken.
Well, I don't have any funerals.
Like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, I don't have mental funerals. What I do is I just disengage. And the one thing about me, when
Mm,
I'm connected to you, I'm connected. Like you're connected in my gut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're
mm-hmm.
connected. So if I make a choice to let it go, it's just that. I'm done.
To let it
But,
go.
Because
but don't
I
it, I don't know if it's me, but when you do decide to let go, depending on how deep the relationship is, does it hurt at first? Does it hurt to let go?
yes,
Of course. Of
yes,
course. It's
yes.
what people don't know is in any relationship, be it friendship, romantic, whatever, you do go through a mourning process.
You
It's like
do.
now I have to start all over without this person. And I
Yeah.
have to be okay with starting over. Now, I can tell you right now, like, I have started over so many times. I'd be like, well, damn, Lord, is there ever a finish line for me? But it's okay.
Right.
Mm.
But you go through that process and you have to really go. I mean, you have to really sit with yourself and say, you know, are you ready to do this? And are you ready to stick with this? No going back and forth, no entering and leaving, entering. No, this is it. Can
Right.
you handle that? And be okay. You would be surprised. A lot of people are not okay with that,
Right.
but they
Yep.
will learn to be.
I feel like
Because one thing my mother always told me, listen, life goes on with or without you. And it's up to you to decide if you're going to be happy or you're going to be sad and miserable.
Yep.
right.
Either
That's right.
way, this ride is going. This ride is
I
going.
feel if you set boundaries for yourself, people continuously cross your boundaries, you need to stay true to yourself and stand on what you believe in. Because if
Agreed.
you stay true to yourself, you will lose yourself to these people, and these people will continue to just walk
Do
all
what
over
they want.
you and your boundaries. Bitch, I'm not doing it. All right.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
now,
See, that is so
go
much
ahead.
and my
easier
thing
said than
is, if
done when
you're
you
my
love someone.
friend, you should know me well enough to know
Right.
where my lines in the sand are. And
Exactly.
it's
That part.
okay if we don't always agree. It doesn't have to be we didn't agree, so now we can't be friends.
Right.
But
Right.
there are a lot of people out there that want yes men. You want friends that are just your yes men. They tell you what
Mm.
you're doing is right, even though it's not right that you talking to that married man. It's not all right that you talking to that little baby because that's a baby boy. You 50. What you doing with this 19-year-old? Let's really talk about it. Certain things people don't want to hear. Like if you out here, you fucking around. I'm cool with you. I'll be like this. Look, you gonna tell me you fucking around? That's cool and everything. But I'm gonna tell you, you married. What you doing?
Mm,
And
mm.
I want you to do the same with me. Hold
Right.
me accountable. Because
Right.
I don't want no yes men in my life. Don't tell me the sky is red when it's really blue. I don't want it. Because that's it.
Facts.
And there's people out,
Facts.
grown ass people out there that believe in that shit, and you be like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, no, we're not doing that.
Exactly. Exactly. You have
And,
to you,
and here's
you
the
have to
thing.
respect it.
And here's the thing. You will know whether your people or your friends or whoever really know you. Because if they can't come to you and be like, listen, what's up? What's the issue? You acting funky. I don't like this shit. You
Right.
want to
Yep.
say something to me. Like, if
Yep.
you can't be that, then I already automatically look at you as a yes man. It's like, no, I don't need that in my life. If you can't call me on my
Yep.
shit, then what are you here for? Why are you my friend?
That's right.
That's not a friend. And when it comes to boundaries, it's so easier said than done when you love people. You give them
Yeah.
those passes. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I should have beat you up for this, but I love you because da 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 da.
Right.
And then it happens again and again.
Right.
And it's like, nah,
But you,
nah. Now you don't look at me as a friend.
right. Eventually, you'll get tired of it, and you'll see the pattern. Once you get tired,
Hmm.
put your foot down. It'll be easier than it was prior to, because you get tired of getting walked off. You get tired of people disregarding your feelings. Their feelings are, as long as they have the one up on you, they fine. They could fuck your feelings. you'll get tired eventually. Eventually, you'll get tired.
Well, and I will
Eventually.
say I'm probably one of those people. I have a very long patience arm, you know. But I can promise you, I can absolutely promise you, when I did something, it's really dead. I don't do go back seas. I've never done a go back sea, not in a relationship romantically. I've never gone back. If you break up with me, we broke up. We're done, son. Like, I've never done that. So in a friendship, because like me and Felicia, we've been friends 27 years. 27 years, yeah, I'm going to give her 100%.
Hmm.
But if she crossed a line
Hmm.
and I had to disconnect, then we just have to disconnect, because it takes a lot to disconnect from somebody. It takes a lot to be
Right.
good friends with somebody, have love for somebody, and then have to say, yeah, nah, I can't deal with you no more. Yes, it hurt. It's like losing a loved one. It is losing a loved one.
Hmm.
So you mourn, you have to unravel, you have to do all those things the same exact way. And me, when I go through that, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Because if I go
Oh,
through the
absolutely.
unraveling, I tell people that I'm romantically involved with all the time. Don't make me have to unlove you.
Oh,
But
that part
don't
right
make me
there.
ever have to unlove you.
It's no
And
That part right
it's
there.
no coming back, ever. Yes, and I said go
Because
it's
back
no coming.
seas. Somebody said
You
go
know
back
what?
seas, huh?
then with me, after I go through that process, I am in bad guy mode every time you see me. There's no talking to me. There's no being in my space. I will
That's,
never violate your space. Never at that. But
mhm.
it's clear. Let me tell you something. One thing people can say about me is you'll always know where you stand with me. You will always know. There will never be no guessing like, oh, do you think she liked me? Or did you? I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do it to myself. I'll let
That's
you
right.
know, right, this is where
Right
we
now.
at. I'm
Hmm.
cool with it. And the thing is, I think because I go into that mode, a lot of people in their head are like, "Oh my gosh, she is this mean, cold person." And I always have to remind them, "Yeah, but it took me a long time to get to this person.
That's right.
Like it took me
That's
it
right.
took me a long time. And
That's
when I'm
right.
here, I'm here." And I know my friends out there that are still with me, they be like, "Bitch, yeah, yeah, you." They be like, "I don't know how we fucking made it." I'm like, "Me, listen, I don't know how we made it, but we here."
Listen, she keep trying to throw somebody away. I was like, come here. I told you we together forever.
So when they say I got my receipts, I did nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
And listen, I keep on telling y'all the story. When I met Donna, her first words were, "Hi, I'm Donna. I'm from such and such. Me and you are gonna be best friends forever." Girl, how you write that
27
on my
years
life?
later,
27 years later, he's still here.
I'm still here. She said to herself, apparently she said to herself, she was like, she don't even know after this, I'm going to my room. Little did she know I was going right to her room with her. Hey, girl.
And you know what's so funny? My mama just reminded me. She's like, I remember when you told me about Donna, and she said all I could think about saying to you, don't let that girl get beat up. She's running around. She got all this energy. She's like, don't let that girl get beat up. And I was like, copy that.
And I didn't get beat up ever. I did.
That's good.
I mean,
Not
nowadays
on
I'm
my
gonna carry
watch.
my own weight though. Hold up, because that's how the bull was born. Because believe me, I'm not that same girl. I said that at the beginning. Like, don't try me. Don't try me nowadays. But back then, yeah, I needed Fifi. It's like, Fifi, help. But nowadays,
I
I'm
used to
about
get
that
that
life.
phone
I mean, I
call.
don't want
I
to,
used to
but
get
I
the
will.
phone call. I used to get the phone call. Hey, how's your day? What you doing? Nothing. What's up? Okay, so also trying to fight me. I'll be there. Be right.
It was always over some boy. Always. Anyway.
Child, listen.
So,
So it's so easy for us to talk about ourselves, right? So let's talk about each other a little bit. I know we've been picking it, a little bit here, a little bit there.
We talk
So
about each other.
yeah, we're gonna talk about each other. So I want you all to pick one of the hosts and tell us how you really feel. Or you can pick all the hosts and tell us how you really feel.
Feel about what? Like,
Are we
How we feel about what?
listen, are we being bashful now? Like, we gonna keep it a bean. We gonna keep it 100. This is how we've been here for 20 plus years.
bashful,
There's
like,
nothing that we can't say to each other because we know it's coming from a genuine place. Who
Fair.
wanna go first? Talk about your
Me?
co-host. Go ahead,
All right, you want me
bold
to?
up first. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm bold. I might as well go first, right?
Take it away.
All right. All right. All right. So wait, hold up. What am I saying? I can say anything I want about the
The
cards?
floor is yours. You can listen. There is no script to this. There is no holds bar. There is no boundaries. Say what you got to say. Let's put it out there.
Okay. So Bougie is funny as I don't know what people. Y'all have no idea how funny Bougie is. Like the her commentating, she is hilarious. Like she got ad libs for days, right? Ad libs for days. She know all the songs. She gonna reference a song in everything you doing. I mean, she's hilarious. And I be mad at her because I be sitting here like she let her little personality come out just a little bit, just a little bit. But she don't be showing y'all who she really is because I didn't seen her as the part.
I'm
She been in my house, okay? And I know how she get down for real. So I be hoping and I be praying she might bring that a little bit. Because if y'all is, how I go, only you knew. I'm just saying.
Hey,
She's funny, guys. She's funny.
but
Red
I'm
Lips is hilarious.
bougie, and bougie ladies, they have to hold themselves to a standard, darling.
Oh, you don't want everybody to know the truth. I
talk
got it.
about it. Talk about it.
I have to hold myself to a standard, darling. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. I can respect that.
I love you, Bold One. I love you. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Stop.
Oh, now. This one, that one up there, they're going the bad guy.
That one.
That one. Oh, I love her. But she knows she causes me some things. I be going through some things. I be in the middle of stuff. I be juggling our friends because if y'all only knew, just she's herself. And when she don't rock with people, she don't rock with people. But I have to respect the fact that she doesn't rock with people, but she also respects the fact that I'm not the kind of person that's going to go along just to get along. I don't do that. So
Mm.
what I do like is the fact that you allow me to be me and you respect me, you respect our relationship because it's not easy being in the middle of bad guy stuff. It's not. You feel like, okay, what's going to happen? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me wait.
No, if you fuck, boy, no, if you fuck, boy, no, if you fuck, if you fuck.
I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, listen, yo, we had a person who passed away, and it was the next day. We did we paid our respects. We went to the funeral, all this, that, and the third, and then the next day we were all getting together. So we were all meeting at a place, and I hadn't talked to the bad guy, so I didn't know whether she was coming or not, and I really didn't inquire. You know what I'm saying? I was going with the flow, and I'm sitting there. And then walks the bad guy. I said, it felt like all the air was taken out of the place that we were in.
She walked in and sold her theme music. Look, if you book,
But
that was her theme music coming in behind her like Shaft.
it was with all that ass she got that followed her, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, hey, give me a hug. Hey, Phil, hi, because not that I thought anything would pop off at all, because she ain't gonna do that, but just to try and calm the energy, because it was kind of like, whoosh.
I should have my bullshit button. I left it at work. Because you was like,
Listen, and the crazy thing is, I don't even be going in rooms to try to change the energy. I see like I have tunnel vision. It's like, okay, you see that person, you speak to that person. You see that person, you speak to that person. Not that one, not that one.
You
go
better-
here, go here. And I
Right.
was just be in my own zone. I think that's what people don't understand. Like, I really do be in my own zone. Like you would be like, Donae's like, well, so-and-so said something to you. I'd be like, I ain't hear him say nothing to me. They did say something to you. I was like,
you better be glad she
I
couldn't
didn't
carry
hear it.
She didn't hear it because she
I'm
get
not
all
that.
out.
Listen, let me make something very clear. Very clear. I am not violent when unnecessary. I'm not that person anymore. It's like, what people don't understand is like, I know you're there, but I don't see you. I really
Okay.
don't. And because I don't treat my life like an after school special, you can't get me to do what you want me to do. I'll be like, no,
Did you say
no, I'm not doing this.
No, there ain't
I'm like,
no
no,
getting her to do.
I'm sticking
It
to
don't
my
matter what
guns.
she do. She gonna stick to her guns. If anything is gonna pop off, you gonna have to do that yourself. Cause believe me, I've been trying to intercede. I had tried so many different things to try and bridge some gaps, and then I got to a point. I said, yeah, no, she too daggone stubborn for me.
and now you see where I'm coming
But
from.
you
Where
be
I said
thinking
I had,
it's you
I
think
had
it's
to
me.
accept.
It's like, but it's not. Listen. When I sat with myself during the pandemic and I figured out, okay, girl, in this situation, you might have been a problem, or you need to change this about yourself, or look at the situation. And when I could say, that person has issues that are unrelated to me, I just happen to be the target at the time. There's nothing I can do. I can only let that person get through that. I can't, because
Yeah.
no matter what, if that person never cleared up the issues with themselves, we were always going to be in this little tailspin.
Right? Because some
And,
people cannot accept accountability, take accountability for the action. But I just want to ask one question. Which guns are you sticking to? Your 45 or your double barrel shotgun you got in your shed?
bitch, why is you letting the people know my gun game?
Yo, but why you put your business out here like that? Damn.
Yo,
Damn.
listen, that is for home security only, okay? I still nuck if I buck, but I don't nuck that much anymore.
She's like, bitch, I don't need a. Y'all got.
Okay, Bougie, since you Bougie's real talkative tonight, so now you up. Talk about your co-host now. Come with it.
Go.
Okay.
Go. Your turn.
Really on some real shit, Donae the bougie one. Okay? Like, for real. Look, you see the bad guy is laughing. That bitch right there, she's really the bougie one, really.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
She'd be like, ladies, I just bought this new Burberry wallet. And she's like, yeah. And I'm rid of my Jag. What should I get next? Should I get a Ferrari? Should I get a Maserati? Should I get the new G Mercedes? I don't know. Help me, ladies. It's like, I don't know. Really. So I think we should switch. I should be the bashful and she should be the bullshit.
Beat your ass.
Don't do that. You want to do that? What?
That can happen. That can happen.
Hey.
Why you want to beat my ass? Don't do that. I'm just saying. Maybe I call the Joker instead of the bougie. But really,
Okay,
who laughing like that? Stop laughing at me. No time for
that's
fight.
mahogany.
Okay.
Girl, girl, keep it going. Keep it going.
Doing good.
Wait. Okay, and Felicia. Felicia.
It's the bad guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's the bad guy, but she's so sweet. When she loves
He
you,
really is.
when I really say she love you, she really love you. She gonna be like, "You okay? You need something? You need me to make you some soup and drive it up there? You need me to mail you some fried chicken? You know this potato salad, the bomb. You it's all right." Like she really genuinely care.
She said, "There's some fried chicken."
Let me take you to this lady. She gonna tell you all about your problems. Hey, Mahogany, what's up, girl? But I'm just saying, Felicia, her sister, you her sister. You know what I'm saying?
So true. It's so true. She came straight to the house. Look, so before we go, we need to call somebody because I need to make sure everybody is on the line. Hey, Mahogany, what's up? And the next thing you know, we all in the thing with Mahogany like,
We all in sync.
help
Girl,
me
this
fix
is
my
special
life,
grade about to
Mahogany.
kill
Help
me.
me.
Sunday better hurry up. I'm about to kill everybody. Bail me out. Y'all got bail money? It's serious.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all
this.
have me in tears.
Right, and
Y'all making me think like I'm Big Mama instead of the bad guy. I'm about
You
to change my
are.
name to Big Mama.
Your name is Big Mama. Because you always think you're the mother and telling somebody what to do.
I called Felicia. I said, this special grade, I'm about to kill everybody. She was like, just meditate. Just meditate. Let me tell you, she was like, just meditate, girl. You got to meditate and stay prayer. But Deepak Chopra wasn't coming through for me this fucking month. This month, we got 3 more days. If Sunday don't hurry up and come the fuck on. Like, Felicia was like, just meditate. I was like, Deepak Chopra is not getting through to me right now. Kill Eddie.
That part. That part. That part. Here I go. I'm calling her. I'm calling her like XYZ is going on with my daughter. This, that, and the third. They kicked out the program. Here she goes. That's okay, Nay. I got some strategies. You know, I did this with my son. I can come on down there. We can work on it together.
Yep,
that's Big Mama, honey.
I'm about to put some red clay.
And we still need to work on that because I got all that stuff written down, like what she need to do. I'm gonna have a video with Jameer, show her what we're talking about, son. Okay?
See?
Y'all got me for real.
Or bougie. How about like on the weeks before our sister sessions, she'd be like this, y'all need to do this by this day, that by that time, so we can do this at that time, okay? I'd be like, okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You see all that? She's our project.
Listen.
She's a mother.
Listen, y'all are making me lose my bad guy credentials now. I swear. It's because I have a love and a passion for what we're doing, and I have a love for y'all. So I guess it's my turn, right? I'm sounding like Nicki Minaj. I guess it's my turn. Okay.
It's your turn.
So I am going to start with the bougie. Okay, I'm going to start with you because, Bold, I'm going to get to you. Don't worry. So when I think of the bougie, aka Adriana, I see this strong woman who is trying to find her place and her voice in this world. And she does it in such a way that she puts everybody first before she puts herself first. And I've seen her do this so many times. And there's sometimes I just want to shake her and be like, girl, if you don't do this for your motherfucking self first, forget that. And her heart just bleeds compassion. Through all the, if you ever got cussed out by her or whatever, she internalizes that shit. She's not a cold person. That kind of shit bothers her. She is genuine. Through all the bougie stuff, you might see her, in a 5-star restaurant, this star here, Saturday Night Live, I don't know. You might see her out there, but behind that person, if you are lucky to have her as your friend, she goes above and beyond. She does. So even the 3 years that we fell out, the 3 years that we fell out, that was a void that was missing. But it's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to accept that this is what it is. And then our common friend was like, this person said this. Okay, we need to meet up and talk. Let's get it out in the open. Let's just have it. So if you are lucky enough to have somebody as half as genuine as she is, your life is complete. That's all I can say.
Oh,
Now,
so sweet.
don't get on here don't get on here crying and stuff. Oh my gosh, don't do that. So now I gotta go over to the bowl.
Oh,
The bowl. Girl, listen, I'm gonna have to send you some glue. I got some eyelash glue.
wait a minute.
Listen, I had to find some glue. I was like, wait a minute, her eyelashes are coming off. Let me get the glue.
When your eyelash is falling off. That ain't.
Listen, you saw the video pause. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta get the glue. Where's it at? It's in the mail. So let me get to the bowl. Let me get to the bowl, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
When it comes to the bowl, aka Dawnette, you all have to understand, I met her when she was still just a girl. Naive, an innocence, a pureness about her. That pureness has always made her appear to be an easy target. However, she always had a secret weapon right behind her. So watching her go through everything that she has to become the person that she is, I never doubted that she would be where she's at now. Because she is resilient. She is brilliant. You heard the girl got a degree, okay, in biology, okay? I flunked biology, just so you know. Criminal justice. Go figure the criminal shit, right? Anyway, I've seen her blossom into a woman who is unmatched when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to compassion, when it comes to resilience, when it comes to love, and when it comes to being finer. You won't get another one like her. She is the epitome of all of that. Okay? Never mistake her for anything else. So when she loves on you and she calls you a friend and a sister, girl, when I tell you, you are blessed beyond belief to have somebody like that in your corner in your life. So don't ever take people like the bold and the bougie for granted. Because they are rare. They are rare gems that people search a lifetime to find.
And once you lose people like us,
so you can understand why people want to hold on to you, why they want you for themselves. Because, girl, if you are nothing else, you are a national treasure to anybody's life that you enter. And for me, you guys only make me better. Because, Lord.
That's right.
Have I not met these ladies? Have I not met these ladies? There's no telling what type of person I would be. I would still be bad, though.
She definitely would still be bad.
she would.
So
we're doing it. Thank you.
So I just want you guys to think, you're welcome. I'm giving you all your flowers while I still can. So for you guys out there, because I see that we're almost close to our hour. Damn, it goes by fast.
Yeah.
Let me leave you with this. when you are true and genuine to yourself, your circle
Mm-hmm.
mirrors that same quality. You have 3 women here who are true to themselves, true to each other, who are not afraid to say, you know what, that damn bad guy, she might bite my head off for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Sure
And you know, they
am.
might be right, but but listen, I'm going to love on them later. That's okay. Never take for granted the people that God purposely placed in
Mm.
your life.
Hallelujah.
Because
Yes.
no matter what the storm, they ain't going nowhere. And you can get mad
Nope.
at each other. You can have disagreements, and it'll be like, girl, you know I ain't going nowhere. I'm
Period.
here.
For
I'm
life.
here. So you gonna know, in the words of the boat, so you can stay mad at me for whatever, but I'll be back.
I'll
I'll
be
be
back.
back.
And I came back.
Like Michael Myers, I'll be back. So on that
Period.
note, love on yourself. Listen, love on yourself. Love on your people. Love on your friends. Keep those people
Yes.
in your circle.
Yes.
Until next time, thank you all for tuning in. This has been Publicly Private Segment. Peace. Mhm.